Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Yankees are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Looking to go 3 for 3, Boog. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What's the word on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Suzuki stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Righty delivers. Ripped on the ground to second. Sneaks through. Base hit.
Man, it's raining. I even hear thunder.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
There's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish.
Man.
Next pitch misses, and the count's full. Right-hander kick steals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Good plate appearance there.
Man.
Able to take the walk. And here's the veteran outfielder, number 34. The pitch.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity.
Now this one gets through. Suzuki around third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run.
Man.
Smash that one through the infield.
Big pressure right at the
hit
beginning.
that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's going to be Mark McGwire in there for strike one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Bonds right there to make the grab. And there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone.
Told you, this start would be hard for the sweep.
Josh Donaldson leaves the yard. His 24th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Oh man, it's gonna be a long.
So impressive.
Game.
You have to have such a clear and direct path to the baseball on a split finger, that location inside part of the plate. Did a tremendous job of staying inside of it and keeping that ball fair.
Pedro Leon stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. Mondesi fires over to first. He's out. Here is Marcus Semien. 0 for 6 in the series so far. The pitch.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to 1 inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
2 outs. And that's outside. Line drive. Lofton makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back for more from the Bronx. And up next for New York, Kenny Lofton. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Donaldson makes the grab, and there's one down. And next for New York, Johnny Damon. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
1 down, base is empty. Ball 1 there. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. 2 outs, base is empty. Alex Rodriguez stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch, not close. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
Out towards right center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Now the Cubs catcher, Gary Carter. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. The next offering misses. And a count even 1-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And quickly 1 away in the second.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield. And
runner on the go. In the air, left side. Bonds has this one sized up. 2 down. Man at first, and here's Corey Seager to hit.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Liner snagged at first. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees nothing.
Leading up for the Yankees, the left fielder, Barry Bonds.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Witt comes in working with the 6th best average in the AL. The wind of the pitch. Swung on, belted. That one is gone.
There we go.
So he blasts one out the other way. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 4-1.
Got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So digging in, Todd Helton. And here it comes. Ball 1, no strikes. Next offering is down low.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next one misses, and now 3-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Come on.
Right through there, got him. That's his second strikeout.
He does it so slow, too. I think it's going to break away, and
sure
it's
that's
just a
going to sit on him
fastball.
for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now here is Hunter Dozier. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
It's going to be hard to sleep in this game.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
Well, we're
but
not
not before they're able
to
draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-1. On to the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 34.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff.
Harper,
he is so settled in there.
Again.
He owns the home plate area.
They scored 4 runs between them 3.
Here's your 1. And that one fouled off. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Over to first, and one away in the top of the third.
I hope so, because you Darvish is struggling right here.
And now Mark McGwire. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
That's out to center field.
Get the lock. Oh,
get there.
Go.
Base hit.
Man.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
And now Josh Donaldson lifted in the air right center field. Damon makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting.
And now Pedro Leon.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That one hit to right. Damon makes the catch, and that'll do it. Cubs leave one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
There you go, Darvish. Oh my God, I just went through that guy.
Welcome back. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
First pitch, and he just misses. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
The wind and the pitch.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
3-1 now.
Come on.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki racing over to make the catch.
For you growing up in New York City,
What's that win?
I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt a shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. That one ripped.
Oh, that's a long drive. And
no trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Center fielder, number 8, Kenny.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Kenny Lofton. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Yanks held in check. And they back in New York. Start of the 4th, leading off Marcus Semien. The right-hander back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who
owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow, and I'll give you a free suit."
That one fouled off. 2-2. Two now. Simeon waits, and he grounds one back up the middle. Mondesi fires over to first, and Simeon is out.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Darvish back to work. Carter watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with one down. Next offering is downstairs. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down. And now it's Jesus Aguilar.
Designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
And a pitch. Off the mark there. 1-0.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2-0. There's a strike.
Darvish doesn't have his control very good in this game.
Next offering misses down and away. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
God.
And miss. Struck him out.
That curveball's got some hook to it.
Cubs are down quietly, but they lead at 4-1.
I remember as a child when music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul.
Back in the Bronx, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's a speed threat, Johnny Damon. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through
slider,
it.
Well,
man.
he gets to balls that get
I don't know what
by
it is about this
most
dude's
people
slider,
at
but
that
I'm not
position.
hitting him.
Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Rodriguez swings through one there. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
I don't know who this pitcher is, but man, I can't wait to not play him again.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. Next one off the plate inside, and now 3-1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
No, Alex Rodriguez on the hanger.
Way back there. Gone.
That one was a hanger.
He sends it out of here. His 26th of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2.
There we go. Hey, Rod.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty, one away. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds.
First offering, and it just misses. The wind to kick the pitch. To the right side. Simeon collects it. Simeon toss over to first. Got the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby.
I was hit 2 home runs to right field with wins.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
The pitch. And a good eye there.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. So now 1-2.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Next offering down in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back.
I feel like he's going to pull out that slider any minute now. I would. It's hard to hit that thing.
In the air, right field. Number 34 should have this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Got one,
Yankees get a homer to cut the lead.
Surely, we're coming back.
It's now 4-2. Back in the Bronx, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Suzuki.
Number 27.
Here comes a pitch. That's a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And fouled off.
At the top of the line, they got Seager, Harper, McGuire, and Donaldson.
0-2. On a line, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And here is Corey Seager. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Darvish was settled back in after that 4 runs.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Number 34 takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. Suzuki leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals.
Dude, that was a hanger.
Line drive to short and caught.
That was a hanger right on the middle slider, but he missed it.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGuire.
And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next pitch is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great...
that ends the inning, so we take a break. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Yankees 2. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Todd Helton.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman,
The pitch.
Todd Pelted.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
So 4 runs in the first. I thought it was going to be a long day.
0-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Back there. He can't
falls
get
down.
there. It's a base hit.
Helton's a little
And
slow.
that's a leadoff
Helton's a
double.
little slow here, but it's
Well,
a double
now he let
leadoff.
that
There we
ball
go.
Travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The designated hitter. Hunter.
Come on.
Dozier.
Slowly but surely we're coming.
Here's Hunter Dozier to the dish. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The pitch. In the air, right field. Knocks it down. Throw
Man,
comes
I
in
would have been
quickly
wrong, but I thought he
as
was
the
going to
lead
catch that.
runner at third gets the stop sign. And that's a double.
Now batting. Catcher. Jorge. Posada.
Nah, we're in business.
Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. The switch hitter batting right. And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The other way. Base hit. 1 run is in.
Oh my God, who was
The
that?
tag at third, and he's out.
Now batting.
Who was that that threw that? Holy smokes.
Now at the plate at Alberto Mondesi.
Whoever was running as slow as the train.
And here it comes. Squirts away a little bit. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Posada, the base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball could be 2.
It'd be hard to get Mondesi too.
Not in time at
Woo.
first. It's a fielder's
Getting money
choice.
so fast.
The center fielder. Number 8. Kenny.
And stepping in is the speedy Kenny Lofton. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. The lefty, the 1-0.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need him in this game today.
Mondesi on the move.
Man, he would
So
have been
a foul
smoked.
ball makes it 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Runner goes again.
Oh, that's
In the
down
air,
one.
left field. He can't get there, and that
Go,
should be
Mondesi, go.
extra bases. Mondesi rounds third, headed for the plate.
Got
In
him.
there safely.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we
I
see
seen
the
him on the
OPS
stolen
jump
base
up,
and he
and
hit
you
that
might have to
perfectly.
go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And up next for New York, Johnny Damon. The pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield.
Tied,
McGuire settles underneath it, makes the grab,
tied.
and that is the inning. We're through 5, and we are tied 4-4. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman. Josh.
And the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That does it for you, Darvish.
At least he
and as
gave
he
us,
heads off, we'll step aside.
after that first inning, I thought he was going to be pulled way early.
After this break.
But he got us through.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Trevor Hoffman. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And the batter now, Pedro Leon. First pitch just misses.
Oh, come on.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Out towards right center field. Lofton ranging back. And there's one away.
Yep.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus.
And the pitch. And ball one. On the ground right side. Reaches for it,
I messed
but
that
it
up.
gets through.
Throw back in. God,
he's in there.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Carter takes a ball here as he stands in now. The next offering misses, and that's ball two. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. Semien stands at third with one gone in the inning. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front. Not only a good pitch, but a really good job of setting it up.
Ground ball up the middle.
Oh,
that's
my
a
God.
base hit, run score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the
Oh,
infield.
my God, dude. They're just nailing
Line
it.
drive, and that should be extra bases. Lofton whips it back in, and that stops the lead runner at third on a 2-out double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, I think that what makes him so
Come all
tough
the way
against
back.
left-handers
Good
is he
look.
hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Yankees 4. And welcome back. Here's some real power at the plate. Alex Rodriguez. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch.
Oh.
That one hammered center field. This one's got a chance.
He run answers back.
Turning.
This is a high score game here.
His 27th home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-5. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Perfect.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there.
Perfect
Didn't need much
contact with
time
that
in the
bat.
box to make an impact.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Now the left fielder, Barry Bonds. This guy has turned into a beast. The big lefty turns, kicks, steals. Ball one, no strikes. And now the lefty comes up empty. That's strike two.
You just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next pitch inside. And the count's even at 2. This ball's chopped to the ground. Simeon, toss over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Sing, you talked about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Out towards left center.
Get down, get down, get down. There we go.
Could be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Max Fried will give way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Into the game now, the southpaw Brad Hand. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. 1 out, runner at second. Next to hit, Todd Helton. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, it's awfully dark out there in the sky. Holy crap.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Next one misses, and now 3-1.
Oh.
And there's ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a pitch.
Oh,
swing and a pop.
Ooh, Hunter Dozier was
pissed. Fly rule call.
You fucking slam that shit.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
So first and second with 2 outs. Jorge Posada, the next to hit.
You don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. And a foul ball. High fly ball out to center field.
Nope.
Suzuki makes the play, and that ends the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's tightened up a bit at 6-5 now.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that.
Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th, and now here is Harper. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but and meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line, and it's a leadoff double to start the 7th.
Everybody shifted. Oh man.
Now batting.
Mark McGuire, the next Cub to hit. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Number 34 stands at second with no outs. Next pitch inside, and it's a ball and a strike. Out in front and foul to the left side. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Now batting. Third baseman. John.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second.
Now batting.
So up next, Pedro Leon. Chapman back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Pulls it in on the run. 2 down.
The batter number 2.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for the Cubs, Marcus Semien. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. Chapman now 1-run game. And that one a little bit high. First and second, 2 down. Right side, hard hit. Mondesi. Both runners move up as they get him at first, and the throw from shallow right. And Semien is out. And that is that. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brett Martin. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Mondesi in the box now. Takes a cold strike. Movement in the bullpen. Bruce Sutter getting loose out there. Doolittle, a lefty, warming up as well. Lifted in the air, right center field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And a quick out, number 1. And now Kenny Lofton. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond. And this guy is at the top of the list. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Lofton's going to get there, though.
Hand. No play. That's an infield single.
There we go.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Oh, my
Ball
God.
outside. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back.
Man. I was just stoned. Came off and fell.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium for the top of the 8th. And now here is Gary Carter. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. And that one almost got him. That one misses. 2-1. Here comes a pitch. In there at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Stays alive. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
Eric Gagne takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Aguilar now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. At the belt and fires. Out to short. Witt handles the chance. In plenty of time. First, 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Bonds makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Now on the bump, Bruce Sutter, and he'll work on holding this lead. Back here in New York, digging in, Alex Rodriguez. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the pitch. That one missed. Action in the pen down there. Joe Nathan, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Doolittle getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wonder how much of a distraction those fans behind home plate are to the opposing pitcher. I mean, they are into it. They're trying to will this club back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate.
Oh.
And strike 2.
Ooh.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
No,
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Now here is Barry Bonds.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
The 1-0.
Woo. Huh.
And that's down and away.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will. At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And he deals. Witt in the box now. Takes a called strike. 1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Righty to the plate. Line drive, base hit.
There you go. You go, Witt. Fucking clutch.
He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. And next for New York, Todd Helton, 1 for 2.
They're gonna walk me, huh? All right.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Next is the designated hitter. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Adam Dunn. One out, the base is loaded, big spot for him.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swings through that one, 0-1.
Come on, Dunn.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Got it. Oh. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
He's hit, one run in already. Another comes in to score, and it's a 7-6 game.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
So here's Tyler Duffy onto the mound. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one misses. The count now 2-2. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And that one is lifted in the air.
Did I get that too? Oh, where we going?
Sure. There, and now maybe extra bases. Mondesi.
Oh, no.
Now he's safe in second, and a run comes in to score.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Kenny Lofton. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Oh.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it.
Alrighty.
Ninth inning coming up. It's the Yankees 8 and the Cubs 6. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Camilo Doval. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set to start the ninth in this one. Now, Corey Seager. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Line to left. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
No tag. He'll stay put at second. One away.
The first baseman, number 25, Mark McGwire.
Mark McGwire, the next Cub to hit. Doval back to work.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2-0. Swings and misses. 2-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a ground ball to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
Man.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh.
Substitution now at third. And on a run for the Cubs. Number 90. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 on, 1 out. To short, could be 2.
There we go.
Over to second
Let's
for
end
1.
this.
And that's
Thank
a double
you.
play to end it.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Whew, they put up a fight. I still don't know how we won that game. That's crazy. That was one of the best games of the year, I think. Possible World Series matchup.
Inside the show. Here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees earned the 3-game series sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 8-6. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. As of right now, the Yankees sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division, while the Cubs sit in first place in the National League Central Division. The Toronto Blue Jays brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-1. They now have 5 straight wins. At the start of the day,
Braves
the Tigers
36-30,
are in 4th place in
Cubs
the AL
now
Central, while the Blue Jays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division. The Kansas City Royals totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 8-1. As of today, the Royals sit in first